Hello everyone and welcome back to the next episode of Prophecy of Pendor Mountain Blade Warband outside Almera Castle, where we plan to set up our own little kingdom here in this little corner of the world where the Dashar get ever closer by the second. And I don't have many great options as to what to do. We have no friends. And we don't have much time left. 400 days. Which sounds like a lot, but each siege can, some sieges can take up to quite a bit of time. We've also made a slight mistake in that we've taken the troops from the United Order quest away too early, and we aren't strong enough to take them on. So this is causing issues as well. Ravensden and Dashar are finally at war. I don't know what they're going to fight over. Perhaps Valenbray? I don't see what else they would do. But I'm thankful that they're going to be fighting each other for a while, because they are the two remnant superpowers. Kingdom of Sarleon, just about hanging on. Huithril, down to just one town. The Empire, no towns left at all. So this is a real problem. A real problem. We do have some high quality troops over here in the old ruins, but we're having to pay for them, and we're not using them at the moment. So that is also a problem as well. So we're in a bit of a pickle overall. I wouldn't mind taking those bounty hunters, not that we can. Let's go to Singal, sell our prisoners. Might be able to get some. If we get to kill some more Singardians, I wouldn't say no. Although we no longer have our strong contingent of cavalry with us. So we want to take on a huge group of Singardians. I don't mind taking on some smaller groups, but not a huge one. The problem is, if I go to war with the Dashar, I'm going to lose so much of my income. Purely just off the amount of towns that the Dashar own. So I really don't want to be fighting them. Maybe we go. Lara is being besieged by Duke Alexis of Ravenstern. I can kind of see that making sense. Fine. Well, if it knocks it off, I wouldn't. That's not what I would have really wanted. But if it takes it away from. If it takes it away from the Kingdom of the Dashar, then that is. Or the Dashar Principalities, then that is the main thing. Yeah, we are a lot less cavalry based now, for sure. Are they pushing us? No, so let's push them. Infantry here, archers here, cavalry on the side as normal. Hopefully we can bait them into attacking us, because they just like to hang back. But we should be able to get some good gear from these guys. And hopefully some decent loot. These guys aren't usually too bad in terms of casualties, I find. Let's see if we knock some of these guys down. I'm sure us and our other archers are going to do some work here. And once one of them dies, usually they'll charge in, but not always. There we go, one Scream Order dead. Is that going to prompt them to charge? No, but we're starting to knock them down now, which is good. I forgot we have a lot of Marinists with us. I don't mind if the Marinists die, to be honest. They're fine, they're good troops. We don't need this many spearmen, though. And to be honest, I could do with not paying them. They're not as important to my plans as the Shadow Legion Centurions are, as the Noldor troops are. We have two Qualis gems, which I would prefer not to use for Noldor troops, but we may not have a choice. Because there are some other great things you can do with Qualis gems. My problem being, we're going to need the Noldor troops for the fight for Almera, and the fight just to hold on to our land. I think, unfortunately. Cavalry, follow me, don't charge in unnecessarily. I don't mind if you charge in now, because now they're charging and the infantry of ours is also making some good work. Yeah, the Shadow Legion Marionettes are probably not the best troops to be taking on the Vansky Raiders with, but I don't see any better options for troops that will give us a good amount of stuff for relatively little issue. I mean, we did lose 3 troops. That's still not too bad. Although now we're going to be getting from these guys, we're still 6. That's actually better than I thought. They will also give us some fish, which is not bad. Although the loot probably isn't quite as good as the Singalian stuff we can be getting, but we can get some prisoners, which is useful. It's interesting to see some Inquisition devoted around here. It's not where I'd naturally look to see them. Right, it's in here. I'm really concerned overall as to what we're going to do. Hello, Richard, so my prisoners. Oh, I love 15 Mettenheim soldiers, but I don't have space for them. Right. Let's go to Valenbray quickly. Let's watch a bunch of these fancy marauders, but probably not. And take a walk around the streets. I think we've got a horse with us. Shieldstorm's been besieged by Kingdom of Sarleon. So it looks to me like the Bacchus Empire and the Fitzvane will be the first to fall. I thought the Kingdom of Sarleon would be the first to fall, as often happens, but the Deshard just got so very strong in this last bit of the campaign that they just pushed through the Empire. And the Empire do always struggle a bit because they have the Snake Cult actively in their territory. And the Snake Cult are always a bit more problematic than the Heretics. The Jatu mostly keep to themselves. Right, there's still a bit of stuff here. We'll take all this to sell. We've still got some loot, so I don't see the need to get another one just yet. We will go get another loot train though.
Welcome, Captain.
Hi, these 4. Hello, Leslie.
Yes.
Good to see you as always. There we go, baggage train. Sell these bits off for a little bit of money. Could probably sell off that Noldor Dark Warhorse as well. It's my first piece of Noldor gear. It would feel a bit funny saying that off. What do I do about the Deshard? I just don't have a plan for these people. That's quite a big Singalian group. I'm not sure I want to take them on. Although it would be good for us. If we take them on the hill, we could probably do that. Come on. I'm waiting for you to attack us, but I want a big mountain on my... I want a big mountain. You can attack me there, that's fine. Hail Atlan Scum. This'll do. Up the hill, up the hill, up the hill. ASAP, they'll be slow. They'll be slow getting up the mountain for sure. Infantry here. Archers up the top. Cavalry can just stay here. Oh, they're going to get there before us though. Right. Let's get a new map. No. We will take this. Back up the hill. Backwards, backwards, backwards. Let them come to us on a very long, slow hill. We've got plenty of Mariners with us. We can tail the cavalry without too much problem. So I'm more concerned about the archers. Not the archers, the infantry. I'm actually going to get off and walk. It's going to be quicker than going on horseback, to be honest. I'm guessing they might not charge us, but if we can, we need to let them come to us. Right. I'm guessing they will start pushing forwards shortly though, so let's get ourselves set up. We need the tallest hill we can get ourselves on. Infantry, I want you to set up right here. Archers on the top of this little mound. Up here. Cavalry can set up actually behind us for the time being. They're not going to be as useful. I can see them coming in now, a bit slowly. I need this infantry to move a little bit more over this way. Infantry there, please. Let them come to us. We've got a very good mountain to help us out with these Singalians. Let's use it effectively. We'll join the battle line of archers here by Adonia and Donovan. The cavalry, have they dismounted? I think some of them might have dismounted off their horses. Not all of them, but I think some of them have decided they'd prefer to fight on foot. And to be honest, I'm going to do the same with my cavalry. I'm going to get them to dismount. And they're going to come join the line of infantry here. They can stand a little bit behind. I don't want them on horseback. It would not be useful. We're literally just going to hold the hill here. They've definitely got off their horses, so we're doing the same. We've got a very nice hill. Let's use it. Archers spread out. Right, let's see if we can help out here. Take out some of these horses. Not that the horses are hugely concerning. Please stop shooting me. Hello, are you sneaking on the side? I think you are. Nope. Our archers beat you to it. That's fine. Don't mind losing a few mariners here. It's not terrible. Infantry and cavalry are going to charge now. Archers are going to stay on the hill. Oh, we're losing a few troops now, mind. Oh, we're losing a lot of troops now. Keep our archers up on that hill. Move them down slightly. I don't know where I'm being shot from. We're losing a lot of mariners now. Still, I'm going to need to pay their wages. I'm not thrilled by this at the moment. We're losing a lot of troops. We've kind of committed to this now. Oh god. No, no, no. Archer's going to have to charge now as well, I think. We're going to need the additional support here. Oh, please stop shooting me. And we're knocked out. Fine. We're going to have to pull back from this. We might need to. 40 versus 131. Yeah, we can't win that. They'll chase us for the time being. I honestly thought we could have taken them on there. That's unfortunate. Right. I mean, once we get our health back, we could probably take them on, but I thought we could have... Our Lara is no longer under siege. That's also infuriating. We are losing less money a week, though, which is good. Albeit that might be because a lot of our Marinesses have just died, but you know. Sir Roland. Game of chance? No. I will speak to Sir Roland. I think it's time for him to come on board. So him and Sir Alistair will not... Oh, 8,000. No, he's going to wait. I'm not prepared to pay 8,000, although he's a very useful person to have in the future. I I will take the wardens though, that's good. But we will need to bring Sir Roland on at some point for sure. Let's head towards doing another Noldor tournament. Starting taking Shieldstorm Keep from the Empire. The poor Empire being absolutely grand slammed at the moment. Right, Frederick of Mettenheim. I'm Hauptmann Frederick von Mettenheim. I am the great sword of the Forlorn Hope Regiment of the Isle of Mettenheim. Mettenheim was invaded by Barclay while we were in the grip of a great famine. I accompanied the Count of Mettenheim, my general, to Pendor to secure trade agreements for food and perhaps make an agreement for the lease of arable land. We have much to offer in trade, since our specialty is smelting and the casting of all things metal. Unfortunately, we were first shipwrecked and then those not drowned were massacred by a large band of snake cultists. I am the sole surviving member of our delegation. You'll find in Pendor no man equal to me in the wielding of a great sword. Welcome aboard, sir. 6,000, it's a bit much. And he's a bit annoying, but he is quite fun. I imagine him and someone else won't get on very well. Let me see your equipment. He just has a massive dueling sword, which is fine. I'm just going to let him keep that Mettenheim. Upgrade your armor on your own. You don't need a horse. Keep that dueling sword, and then I just want 3 lots of throwing weapons. You're just going to be a big old man with a stick. But also, I need you to go and make me more appealing to the general population. Pendor needs a strong ruler, one who can impose order with force, but govern with efficiency and kindness. You appear to have the abilities needed. I'll support you as Pendor's queen. While you lack maturity, Captain, you are wise through years and have shown an even hand in dealing with our troop. I see no reason why you could not govern a land as well. Support from Mettenheim would aid your cause. I am sure that I can convince some of the Mettenheim troops in Pendor to follow you if I go amongst them for a while. Off Frederick goes, he'll bring back some fun Mettenheim troops for us. More importantly, he'll bring back some right to rule, which we're not far off getting the 50 we need. Once we have 50, that makes things life a little bit easier for us. Oh, hello there. Please tell me you're doing something useful. Let's actually speak to you. What are you planning to do? What are you and your men doing? They're besieging Salvador Castle. Salvador Castle. Is that the best use of your time? I mean, I guess it's kind of in Empire territory, but would you not be better going for White Stag, Vela Shield, or Shieldstorm at this rate? I guess not, but, you know, then what do I know? I guess maybe they think they'll still be around Shieldstorm. I'm so scared of the Dashar. So very scared. I've still got a few days yet before that. Oh, Sir Rain doesn't like Mettenheim. Doesn't like Frederick, fine. I've already got what I need to from Sir Rain, so that's not a problem, if I remember correctly. We'll take some sheriffs. I do need some more troops overall, but I don't really want to buy any more. You've got 38 troops. Can we take any of those ones? We'll take some of the wardens, I suppose. If we can catch up. There's so many Jatu around there, it's not really worth it. Another snake cult group by Says. Wish this could have happened when the Dashar were there. I mean, I know the Dashar are there now, but Rex Empire and Silent made peace with each other, so that was entirely useless. Fine. I'm not going to help out Livia Stux there. Oh, group of bandits. Who and from where? Is it Snake Cult? Is it Dashar troops? It may well be Dashar troops. The Dashar assassins can be pretty strong. Where are they? Oh, it is the Dashar. That's a problem. These guys are... Well, these Skyblade assassins, these guys hurt. Oh, there was one behind us. 3,000 dinars lost. It was silly of me to go in at night time. Oh well. Mercenary sharpshooters, I don't really care for. You gave them the blade. Something useful, please. Not this time. Do you have Rodinson will come back for? I suppose we can take him now. No, we'll come back for him, that's fine. I feel like I'm stagnating. It's not useful. Over to Ethos. Oh, we'll help out these Radiant Cross. That should make them a little bit happier with us. I do like the Radiant Cross troops, actually. I think the Empire in general, some of the more interesting Knighthood orders. Although I haven't actually played an Empire campaign in a long time. Huzzah! Okay, that's them done. Right, the Knights of the Radiant Cross, like I said, a little bit more. Take these guys prisoner. When does Frederick return with his troops? 17 days. If we find any decent low-level troops here, that'd be fine. So Jocelyn I'll take at some point. I don't need him at the moment, though. I'm trying to think if there's a way I can sabotage the Dashar without actually just joining them, which I'm not prepared to do. Barclay Aventuriers, welcome aboard. Well met, what can I do for you? So there's another Red Bandit cave near Saran. This time, unfortunately, there won't be any additional stuff inside it. Like College Gems, there will be still some kind of everyday bits of loot, but not the bits we would really like. The Shah have taken some from Gundar's Lodge. Oh boy. At this point, I'm going to really struggle. I actually want one faction to be completely destroyed here, because then we will get some lords coming to join us. Once we go independent, if we go independent. 2,000 dinars lost a week. Oh, can we get over? I forgot about the Noldor tournament. Let's see if we can get there in time. An Inquisitioner there, that's useful. It's not going to do much, but it's going to do something. Can I get there before dusk? Yes, I can. 4 teams, 2 fighters. That's horrifying for this Noldor tournament. Especially as that guy has got a horse and he's just left me here. I'm really not... Oh, we've lost our friend. That's a problem. No. I need that blue guy to win. Take out that guy. Take out the yellow horseman. There we go. Because now I can just shoot this guy from a distance. We should be able to beat him before he comes all the way over. There we go. Thankfully they don't have armour, so it's pretty useful. 3 teams of 6 fighters. This will be much more of a scrum. And we have a horse. Excellent. Let's just let those other teams fight out for a while. Let's actually just everyone hold back here for the time being. Let them come to us. Do some damage to you. If we can play tactically, we're going to. Right, now everyone charge. Because they're attacking me and I don't like that very much. We'll go after the archers if we can. Take out that Noldor Twilight Knight. Which I believe is the highest rank of Noldor that you can get. I've never got many of them because I always prefer going for more Noldor, even if they're the lowest tier of Noldor. It's still better that way. 4 teams with 1 fighter, that's not good, especially as I'm on foot. Take this guy out if we can. I would much rather take out the archer. Take out that archer before he becomes a problem. There we go. Took him out. These are winnable. They just require a lot of tactics and thought. 2 teams of 2 fighters. I've got a horse. That's good. This chap also has a horse. I don't want him to have a horse. We need to keep our ranged guy alive if we can. Ow. How did we get hit there? Help out our buddy. We need to keep our buddy alive if we can. There we go. Our friend's alive. We've also managed to knock down this guy's horse. There we go. We'll let him take him out. Don't want to risk it. Although he is losing. Oh, that's a problem. That's a real problem. I shouldn't have come in. Nope. Run, 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 run. That was a real mistake. He's got one-handed, we've got two-handed. We just need to stay at range. As long as we stay at range, that's okay. He literally can't reach us. There we go. Oh, that was scary for a second. Right, 2 teams of 2 fighters. Oh god. Nope. Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. We need to win this fight. That's not good. Oh, they're really close. Doing some dueling. Oh, this guy's quick. This must be an old. This must be a Twilight Knight. Oh no, just a ranger, but a quick one. This is the last fight. Please give me something to work with here. A two-handed weapon was not what I needed here. Especially if this guy's got a bow. Because he's going to be much quicker than me with the one-handed than I am with the two-handed. And he has so much health. We've also invested a lot of money into this tournament. And the closer we get to him, the easier it's going to be for him to shoot us. No. Just got to keep hitting him, keep hitting him. Oh, we made it. Just second tournament won. Come on, we got a Corliss gem. Oh, that's huge. I don't even care that we didn't earn much money. We got a Corliss gem. I forgot you can get them. It's very rare you can get a Corliss gem. Oh, that is excellent. This is why it's worth turning up to do Eloquai tournaments. Oh, that's really good. That could turn the tide. Because that's another 18 Noldor troops or something like that. It's not. It doesn't sound like it much, but Noldor troops are so powerful. Let's put another Corliss gem in here. We'll take 2 more various loot as well. That was well worth doing. Let's pop to Marley on then. Pick up some more food. We still need to think about money somehow. The Ravenstone won't be at home at the moment. Eldarian's back, that's good. It'll be useful. Bucky Balestras, let's get all you guys upgraded. I'm not going to hire more troops because we do have the troops coming in from, not Sigismund, but Frederick of Muettenheim. In the right moment. If I can draw Wolfbow towards Ravenstone, that's probably my best shout. He's only got 610 troops. Not that many. If we get Count Stefan along here, we could probably take him on. We need him to come this way. Because then if we get 100,000 dinars, we're starting to look at the beginnings of a proper kingdom here. Come on, Stefan even. I know there's a lot more of you, but I'm willing to help you. We just need a few more troops here. Are we... Oh god, no. Are we positive relations with the... Ravenstern? No, we're indifferent. That's unfortunate. Bring him towards Ravenstern, because that's where the king usually hangs out. The king doesn't always go on campaign, which is better. Oh god, no. Run, 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 run. Into Talloncrag. Keep on chasing me. It's a long way to Ravenstern, but it might be worth it. 610 troops is not that many. We can't take them on by ourselves, but with some help. When do I... Okay, 10 days for Frederick's troops to come back. I think we can draw them over to Ravenstern. And if we can take him over to Ravenstern, get the king involved. The king might have some mercenaries as well. It's going to be a slow process to drag him over there, but it may well be worth it. Come on. I can see that. He's even got a unique little character model, which I think is quite cool. Because I don't think all the unique heroes do. Sarleon and Desharga at war, that's probably useful. Although I strongly suspect the Sarleon will lose that and make the Deshar even more powerful. In which case we'll be in real trouble. I really need Igrim to go into Deshar territory, but it's a long way for him to go to get into Deshar territory. Preferably not kind of one of the outreaches, but one of the closer ones. Duke Alexis, you want to take on? I don't suppose you want to take on Wolfbow, do you? Come on, I'm bringing him to you for a reason. I'll take him towards Ravenstern and then hang out near Ravenstern for a while. No, come back, come back. Thank you. I don't even know if Duke Alexis, don't even know if King Gregory is here at the moment. We'll have to find out. Hopefully he might be. And then hopefully Wolfboat's patrol will get involved. Oh, come on, I need you to come back this way. It's easier in daytime. Please tell me he's here. He's not even home. That's a real problem. Gotta watch out for those troops. I want to bait... Oh, here we go. Duke Alexis and Count Bogdan. Is this enough? No, they're going to run away from Wolfbow. We need a little bit more here. The problem is I can't marshal these troops. They're not my lords. I need to find out what the actual Empire is doing at the moment. Count Clovis is in here. Let's speak to him. What is the realm doing? Road to Clovendarn. Fine. Clovendarn's a long way away, so I'm not going to bother. There's a heretic army there. Actually, let's find out what kind of Ivanus is. Hand in that quest. He should be close to Highcliffe. We're pretty close to Highcliffe, so that's not a problem. Oh, the Fates are taking that. Good for them. Not sure I realised that. Question is, where is Count Ivanus now? Well, you're accompanying Count Ivanus, so if we accompany you... Ah, you're at Mulberry Castle, fine. Count Ivanus.
Well met, friend.
This is Bubman, I can't accept it. I'm not willing to join as a mercenary. unfortunately. You need 5 Ravenston Kier guards, I can do that. As long as they don't die. If they don't die, then we might be okay here. Ravenston Militia, let's go. Maybe we can do a bunch of tournaments. We're doing well in the Noldor tournaments. And we get about 20,000 a pop, so it's not a terrible idea. Just have to wait till daytime. See where, if there are any tournaments going on. A Vendor, Windholm, Singar. I could take Windholm or a Vendor. We'll do a Vendor first, it's close. We'll see if the one at Windholm is still ongoing afterwards. Gotta watch the Frygrim, he's getting ever more powerful. Arguing the Devourer, I believe, caps out at about 5,000 troops. Which is both terrifying and also good. You can't just keep growing exponentially. Alright, join a tournament. A Vendor, I believe, is purely melee. This is not really the melee tournament I would have wanted to enter. I'd have preferred some other things. There we go, we're through this round at least. I'd actually prefer to go for Petta's Sword and Shield. But we can get up to like 20,000 pop from these things, so it's not a terrible thing to try do. Right, take you out. We're through the first round. I think we now can start doing tournaments with a little bit more ease. 2 teams of 6. We've got an axe and a horse. Oh my goodness, look how many archers there are on that team. If we take out that horseman, then the archers should be easier to deal with. Excuse me. Let's go help our friend over here. No need. Fine. I think we've got this on the bag, which is still 3 of them. I stand corrected. But we are now actively losing this. Well, we're not losing this fight actually. I thought we might be, but we're doing okay. Especially me and my axe. We seem to be holding our own for the time being. There we go. And of course there aren't all Noldor troops here, which just makes life a little bit easier. 3 teams of 2 fighters, that's a problem. Okay, we'll have to deal with this chap over here. Speed will be the name of the game with this chap. There we go, knocked you out. I don't want green to be 2 men up, that's a problem. Come on, yellow, hold out. I know you're my buddy. Let's take this archer out quickly if we can. Our shield's close to breaking. Oh no. Come on, you say one of them out at least. Oh my goodness, how strong are these troops? Oh, damn. They're hero adventurers. Makes sense. Right. Is the one at Windholm still ongoing? Windholm Singar. We'll try the one at Windholm. If we can get there in time without avoiding all the heretics nearby. Hopefully it will still run. Ravenston have taken Mowbray Castle from the Dashar, which is something, and it's... I know they're heretic army. We were very nearly ran into you. Windholm, I think, is purely axes. I think it is, but there's also horses included. So that could be a problem. I didn't even realise blue existed here. This is a massive scrum. All we need to do is just get 1 kill. That was not a good decision. Cease and desist, sir. Cease and desist. There we go. Kraken Midari knocked out. We'll take the horse, I guess, if we can. Also, no health, mind. Take out you. Or not. But it looks like our team is actually winning, which is good. Okay. Through the first round. Plenty of rounds yet to go. 3 teams of 8 fighters, and we don't have a horse this time. No, come back here. Everyone hold this position. They're fighting each other. Let them. Let's use our advantages what we can. Let them fight it out. We take on the winners. Looking like it's going to possibly be yellow. It's a bit of... Actually, no, it's... Yeah, it will be yellow, but it's going to be close. Right, we can charge now. They're down to 3 left, which is why it's good we waited. Because they'll also have a lot less strength on them. In terms of their health. And we'll have... Numerically, we'll have a lot more troops, as long as they don't die here. There we go. Sometimes it's not about getting the kills yourself, it's making sure that we survive. 2v8, this is going to be a pure fight to the death. And I'm not having my team by missing my shots. Oh yeah, we're going to struggle here, I think. I don't know actually, no, it looks like we're doing okay. We'll let those guys take her on. There we go, Vizamora, another one of those named champion combatants, like Dranton. 3 teams of 2. They're coming for us, but we have a horse, fine. Oh goodness. I'm actually not as confident on a horse in these kind of battles. Let them fight it out. Because we don't have the ranged advantage on this one. Everyone has an axe. If everyone has an axe, it doesn't make it easier. Because then we don't have the range advantage. Which worries me. But we've knocked out you. Oh, that was Lethal Darren. Huh. Knocked out your horse. Let's try to take advantage while on the ground. No, we missed. We might be better off fighting on foot, this last guy, but we'll see. 40 damage. I stand corrected. Another 24 damage. He's pretty strong. He might be a Radari from the Knighthood Order that lives here. Yes, he was. 2 teams of 1 fighter. He's on a horse, that's a problem. Hold hit. Pretty stuck. Actually, would prefer to keep him on his horse here. If he gets stuck with his horse, it's actually easier for us to attack him. Just stay on your horse, that's fine. There you go. Because sometimes he has to... He can't attack us from certain areas. And Serene is down. Didn't even realise he was in this tournament. Right, 2v1. He's on a horse. Actually, isn't problematic, really. Just need to get on the back of him. I think it might be Lethal Darren, you know. Which might be more of a problem. Yeah, it is Lethal Darren, I can tell by the blonde hair. He's quite distinctive in the way he looks. Gotta be a little bit careful with him. We can do these jumps to avoid hitting the horse and just hit him instead. There we go. Tournament 1. That's 22,000 dinars. Which is pretty useful. There's oh my goodness, so much wool here. Right, let's just have a quick look about trading. We did a lot of trading in the early game. We haven't done as much in this one. But I'm curious. Oh, some of it's salt. Fine. I thought it was all wool. I actually didn't look at that properly. I'm more curious about the salt endeavour than I am about the wool endeavour. Certainly Ethos would suffer a decent amount of money, but it's already quite expensive. Let's speak to the tournament master here. There's one at Singal, that interests me less. We should be expecting our troops from Frederick and Mettenheim soon. Another potential might be High Pass Fortress, but that's deep in Shah territory. It would have been a better potential in the past, not so much anymore. Not with how strong the Dashar become nowadays. 198 Singolian slavers, I'm happy to miss. I will fight these deserters though, that's fine. We'll take them on, get ourselves a bit of experience. I'm chuffed though that we got another Qualis gem from the Noldor tournament. That's very, very good for us. Because what we'll do, we'll actually go speak to what's his face at some point and actually just work out how many troops we're likely to get from a Qualis gem. I think it's about 12 or 16 with some Noldor trade goods. And you can get some more Noldor trade goods from fighting Jatu. We already have one Noldor trade good. We probably want to keep at least one Qualis gem back for creating our knighthood order. Or a knighthood order. It may not be kind of the knighthood order we want initially. It may not be our custom knighthood order, because unfortunately our custom knighthood order takes a lot of money and time to get set up properly. So we might want to think actually about maybe going for possibly even a group of the Silver Mist Rangers, if we can set one up in our Mera, just have some additional range, some additional quality range troops there. Might be better than setting up our knighthood order for the time being until we're properly established as a kingdom. Who can we take here? We can take the Highwaymen, we can take the Farmers, we can take the Storm Sisters. Question is, do we want to take the Storm Sisters? They're not very good. I'm not going to take them. I will keep the Farmers though. Actually no, I'm not going to, because we should be expecting some troops from Frederick and Mertenheim pretty soon. So we've got 3 Qualis gems, and we probably need to keep one of them for... God, scary. We should probably keep at least one of them for setting up some form of knighthood order. So that leaves us 2 Qualis gems to set up as proper... to set up Noldor recruiting. Normally, I would not use Qualis gems for Noldor troops, but I think we need the additional support of the Noldor troops at the moment, just to get ourselves started. Once we're established, we won't need to rely on Noldor troops anywhere near as much. But I mean, this means we'll be going into the fight in Almera with about 50 Noldor troops, which I think would be the most I've ever had in one sitting, as I really don't tend to actually hire many Noldor troops. For the most part. We got stuck between some spearmen there. I will speak to Little Deer, and he can sometimes give you Noldor troops, but it is a rarity. But we'll keep fighting these Singolians as well, because the weaker the Singolians are, the better. They are kind of in league with the Dashar Lords. They will fight on behalf and with the Dashar. So we want them to be knocked down as much as possible, so that the Inquisition Order can do some good work against the Dashar. Because at the moment, the Inquisition seems to be the only one making a stand. The Empire certainly aren't. There we go, 3 renown, 6 morale. Grab these bits. We can take a Squire of the Lion. Those are a Knighthood Order Sergeant. We can't take anyone else though. Right, let's head over to Laria. We're actually going to go help out Lord Eric there, I think. Because that should give us some positive relation with him. I can't remember if he is a good lord or a bad lord, but just in case, we will get this up and running and ready. Maybe we don't charge in actually, because these guys are actual quality soldiers. We'll let this guy charge in. I don't even... Are these Fiatsven troops? Or outlawed... there might be outlawed Fiatsven troops. Right. Now we can charge in. Oh, they might just be, I think they're just a mercenary band, fine. That's not as problematic as I thought it might have been. We've got some Knights of the Lion, so he might not be a bad person to bring on side. Because if they're actually part of his household troop, that'd be good. Looked at by these mercenary sergeants, they are pretty tough. They just cost so much I can rarely justify actually hiring them. That's okay, we've nearly won now anyway. Just a few troops left. But I do need to speak to Lethal Durin after this, see if he can give me some more Noldor troops from somewhere. It's a very small chance that he'll actually give us some, but then again, it's a small chance that we can earn a Qualis gem from an Noldor tournament, and we managed it, so I'd say that's pretty positive. Okay, 4 now and 6 morale. He's upstanding, excellent. We're going to have you on side in the future, hopefully. And we will take whatever we can to sell. Because even though we have 100,000 dinars, that won't last around for basically any time at all once we are a kingdom. And especially if we try to set up our kingdom and our own knighthood order at the same time, that's going to be a real problem. Usually I like to have about 250,000 in the bank before I start my own kingdom. We're not going to have that luxury this time, I don't think. At least it doesn't look like it's going to go that way. Bunch of oil here, but it's expensive. Let's just pop into the tavern. See who's here. Clarissa Pent, I do have to thank you. You've been very useful this entire campaign for me. Right. Frederick Mettenheim should be here momentarily. Yes, he should be. Let's head back towards Sez. Keep an eye on Almera. There's a lot of troops, a lot of Empire troops out here at the moment. Here we go. Well, mine Capitan, at last I've found you. I've been out spreading the word about your claim. Now ready to rejoin the company. Welcome back, friend. And he's brought along 4 Mettenheim regular crossbows and 4 great swords. I'm not going to bother keeping them for later. They can just come in now. That's not a problem. Winston Footman. And Frederick Mettenheim we will just keep as is because he's quite fun. We will actually keep him. That puts us up to 48 right to rule. We only need 2 more. Please don't tell me you put a Radiant Cross group here. No, you haven't. Good. Still at 340 at Almera. So I do think it will be possible. We just got to get ourselves ready for it. Oh yes, we're supposed to make some Kier Guards, weren't we? For Count Ivanus. That's good. We didn't lose any because we would have had to fail the quest. Unless he wanted 6. No, he wanted 5. Fine. Pop into Sez here. I'm just going to get myself some morale boosting. At a little bit of a cost. And a baggage train as well. And we'll pick up the rest of this food. While we're here, actually, is there any other tournaments going at the moment? Because we've been doing well with our tournaments recently. Sarleon reigns single. Well, let's try the one at Sarleon, and then we'll call things apart there. But that would have been 3 tournaments won in 1 episode, including a Noldor tournament, which would be pretty impressive. Agathon Legatus, while we're here, anything you want me to do that I can actually do? No. Shame. What's going to do? Sarleon. Because I want to take on that tournament. Serena's Knight Frederick Mettenheim. I know time for your petty dispute. Oh, there's the treasure map application. Great to know it's there. No, Wolfbird was a... Wolfbird escaped, and we weren't there to fight him. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I would really like to take him on for another 100,000 dinars, or possibly even another Qualis gem, depending. join the tournament. 4 teams of 2. Is this a pure... This might be a pure Lance tournament, in which case I'm thinking I'll be winning this without too much issue. He says, before almost certainly jinxing himself. But melee, I find melee tournaments much simpler to win than ranged tournaments, which is why I don't tend to do tournaments in the Ravenstone towns, or the towns of the Deshar Principalities. I much prefer the ones in Sarleon, and the ones in the Fitzvane territories. And then sometimes I'll do the ones in the Empire as well. Okay, took out Outcast Rider, excellent. See if we can tell this guy charging our friend on foot. There he goes. Oh, Serene. He's not going to be happy with us, or even less happy than he already is. Oh, we definitely missed our pole attack there. That's fine. I think our friend might have won already. Indeed he has. 2 teams of 2. And the Knight of Lion has been knocked out by Adventurer. Good start. And we knocked out the Maiden Adventurer. Excellent. This is also getting our polearms proficiency up, which is also useful. 2 teams of 1 fighter. I'll let those 2 fight it out. And we'll take on the last guy. There we go. Slow them both down. No, no, no. I want you to go after each other, not me, please. Problem is when there's 3 of you, just kind of run around in a circle. Take your horse. Oh, they're stuck now. This might be the time for us to go in. Took out one person's horse, that's good. And the other horse is down, excellent. So once the horses go down, the rest of it's not as much of a problem. That's the line knocked out. We pull back and we push in again. There we go. I'm pretty confident I can get this one on, which would be pretty useful overall. 2 teams of 1. I just need to slow this guy down, because when he's at speed he's a problem. Slow him down here, on the wall. Not so much of a problem anymore. If we take out his horse, then we can just lance him again. There we go. You know, 20,000 dinars a pop is worth doing, even if sometimes we do lose some tournaments, but we are getting better at doing them more regularly. Can just use our horse as a weapon as well. Charge into them, then run away. This also gets us renown as well, which will only help with our kind of cap on our soldier count, so that's also useful. 2 teams of 2 fighters, always nice to have a friend, as long as he actually does something useful. Not that he... I had to jinx it, didn't I? I really had to jinx it. Oh well. Overall, I'd still say we did pretty well in terms of that, in terms of our tournaments. What do you think's here outside Sarleon? And next time we will hopefully really understand and work out what we need to do with our merit. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.